Hello and welcome to Fresh Face One Shots. My name is Joey.
And I'm Jacob.
And today we are back with Wonder Woman, not by Tom King. Today we're talking about Wonder Woman by Stephanie Williams. Normally we talk about Wonder Woman by Tom King, but he's taking a 2-issue break for this issue and the next. We have a 2-part story by Stephanie Williams. This is The Village, Part 1. What an interesting issue. I really vibed with this.
I loved it. I love this. This is great.
Yeah, this is great.
Great.
Before we get into Stephanie Williams, Jeff Spokes on art. I fucking love Jeff Spokes. Who's so
Did
good.
Spokes do the cover as well, or was that?
Yeah, that's Spokes. Yeah, definitely. 100%.
Okay, because I was like,
Yeah.
it doesn't look like Daniel Semper, but
No.
I particularly love on the cover the shade of red used on Diana. Like,
Yeah.
this. I don't know. I really like it. I really like it.
Yeah, good stuff. Love the art. I think it's pretty clear that, of course, I think Williams is working from at the very least, a pitch from Tom King.
It's gotta be. This is.
Yeah, this is very clearly where he was going to go next in the story, no matter what. You know, like even if it is still a sidestep, it's not really about Diana.
But it does. I'd argue it furthers Diana a little bit. It gives her just giving her a break. Like,
it totally does. Yeah.
And I think this actually calls out some of her actions subtly a little bit.
Yeah. I enjoy that. Yeah. Well, you can even see like Diana like reflecting on that. Like that is the reason she walks away at the start of this issue. I really like seeing that. It's very nice. Of course, I love seeing our Wonder Girls. I love Yara. I love Cassie. I love Donna. And they're all fantastic. Spokes nails all their designs. I think they look fantastic. But yeah, we get Lizzie being left here on Paradise Island. Our Wonder Girls have to look after her, and chaos ensues.
Discord ensues.
Yes. Yes, very true. But yeah, no, I like the way Williams writes these interactions. I like the sort of like rising tension between them. There's some great little hints, even though of course these Wonder Girls do have a naturally let's say playful rivalry between them. You can see like that sort of like tension naturally rise as Williams lays down.
And not even naturally, I'd say unnaturally, just escalate just that ever so slightly. Lizzie is crying ever so slightly more often than she was. Like,
and you can see just like those uncharacteristic lines, like "I'm the future of Themyscira, and you're a pale imitation, and I'll bury you both." Like that's like obviously that's the moment where like it doesn't sound like these characters anymore, and it's meant to be really off. It's cool. I like what Williams is playing with here, and I like this as a direction to take this story. I don't know, just a big fan. And of course, our big reveal in the end is we have Eris, which is awesome. It's just a grateful for Wonder Woman in general. But yeah, I like. I don't know. I just really enjoyed this. I enjoy seeing Nubia, of course. Again, just some great character work in general.
I think what works is it's pretty simple. It's a pretty simple story.
Yeah,
it's simple. I think I feel really. I really like that with Tom King not writing this one, the layouts don't fall into some very specific, like, Tom King, like, he loves some of these layouts.
Yeah, King has a style. Yeah.
Which means visually this issue has been, like, is broken up, and I think in a lot of ways, I think it's allowed to flow really nicely.
It does, yeah. And I think also that really works thematically for an issue that steps away from Diana as well. It's able to like be like, okay, well, we're away from Diana. It's not only just the different writer, different artist. It's stepping away from Diana as a character, allowing the Wonder Girls and the Amazons in general to just feel different when interacting with Lizzie. Granted, they are just babysitting her, but it still really works. I like these characters. It is, like you say, it's a simple setup. There's not much to describe here. It is.
There's some very interesting themes of community that, like, the title itself being the village very much brings it to mind. It takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
And one of the Diana's biggest problems in the run is how isolated she's made herself in a lot of ways. Like, even in some of those earlier arcs where she was bringing in Donna, Cassie, and Yara, she was still keeping them kind of at arm's length. And it's a while since we've seen Donna, Cassie, and Yara in the run, hasn't it? Like, it's been since the end of the Sovereign arc, right?
Maybe. Yeah. I guess so. I guess it has to be. Yeah. Yeah, no, so including them here at this point, I think is very important. I really did enjoy the Island of Mice and Men arc. I think as an epilogue to that, and I think as something that is meant to reflect on the run so far. Even without King, it still really works as part of King's run. And once again, just gives us a nice change of pace. Something different to get to look at, something different to read. Like I said, the different layouts are a really nice change of pace. And yeah,
I mean, the different art style as well.
Yeah, like I said, I can't praise Jeff Spokes enough on this issue. He's so good.
He's doing all of the art except the letters.
Yeah,
He's doing the colors are fantastic. They go into that very nice. They avoid a lot of colors will avoid realism, especially for like the sky. Like pay attention to the way Spokes colors the sky throughout this issue. It is genuinely gorgeous. Like but how it often will then go into the backdrops and change when we get into like our actual Wonder Girls fighting each other. Like it's just really nicely. Fantastic. Like if Spokes does like whenever Semper's busy and we get Spokes for more fill-ins, that would just be fantastic. Because
hell yeah,
don't be wrong, Gail Semper, equally amazing.
Semper's brilliant. Oh, totally. Yeah,
it's brilliant, but this brings a vibe that I personally love.
I do really like when, and I'm sure it's also because like big artists get really busy, and it takes a lot to get their work out. But I do like when runs occasionally change artists like this, like even Absolute Batman changed really recently. They did a one issue swap from Nick Dragotta to Jock. Jock did the Joker issue, and God, it was so good. It was such a great issue. And it once again just made for a nice change of pace in the midst of again the wonderfulness that is Nick Dragotta. Similarly to Semper and Spokes working on.
Well, it allows a different set of eyes interpreting what the story has been told. If we're going to be honest,
yes, that's absolutely true. Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people like to just delineate runs by the writer, but so much of it is also the primary artist setting the tone as well. Like
absolutely.
Like how much Jamal Campbell has set the tone for what Williamson Superman's doing. How Jorge Jimenez is setting the tone for Matt Fraction Batman.
I mean Jimenez has also been like Batman for a really long time. He did Chip Zdarsky. He did I think a fair bit of Tinian the Fourth before that. So Jimenez is a bit of a special case. He's just kind of the Batman guy right now. This is great. I don't know. I'm a big fan. I'm looking forward to seeing.
Very excited to see what issue 30 does.
And then of course,
hopefully,
excited to
knock on wood. I really hope that this side step will allow King to really refresh and just to return with a bit more vigor. Because I liked the last arc, but I think it did kind of stretch itself just.
I think it was just like the last two issues that felt kind of samey to me. But that's about it. Or sorry, not the last two. Not the epilogue issue. The two that came before that were closing out the main.
The one that did the climax basically did the same climax
twice over.
Twice.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, hey, hopefully we can avoid that with the next arc. And I mean, hell, if we need to bring in Williams more to just sort of like give us those buffer, those interlude stories, I'm more than open to that. That's a cool idea.
Or even just co-write some of the main arcs too.
Totally. I mean, hell, I could go vice versa. I could go plot by Williams, script by King, and script by King, plot by Williams, or other way around.
By both, however you want to do it. If you pull like a Suicide Squad by Ostrander and Yale,
I can see them working really well together. Because while of course they do have very different styles, I could see them. I do think Williams is still very much brings her own style to a plotline that is still very much conceived by Tom King, and I think that's cool. So this is great. Looking forward to more. And if you enjoyed this, be sure to check out other Fresh Face One Shots with you. We cover Superman by Joshua Williamson. Obviously, we cover Wonder Woman by Tom King. We cover Batman by Matt Fraction, DCKO, as well as the Uncanny X-Men by Gail Simone. Otherwise, check out the main podcast, Fresh Face Comics. At the time of this coming out, we have recently put an episode on New Avengers Breakout, and very soon, as in tomorrow, we're putting out an episode on Captain America: The Death of Captain America, which is now recorded and is, I can confirm, our longest episode of Fresh Face Comics ever, clocking over 4 hours.
It is long. It is that Please. Some more news, a brief look at Jordan Peterson. Don't look at the time code. We promise we're being brief.
Please for the love of God, check it out. It was such a great episode. Our friend Kestrel brought a wonderful energy to it, and I was so tired by the end. So check that out when that's out.
All three of us kept feeding each other's chaos, and I like that energy.
Yeah. Otherwise, check out our Patreon, patreon.com/BloodDonutStudios. You can get all kinds of fun things there, like early Star Trek reviews, exclusive Star Trek commentaries, fresh face extras, and there's also bad movie commentaries. We've recently started doing, as of this past Friday, our first bad movie commentary is out for The Room, the quintessential bad movie. In February, we're doing Crash. We have all kinds of fun things going on there. Like it's either at the Commander or the Lieutenant tier. You can get Lieutenant or the Commander tier. Other way around. You can get either of those tiers. But of course, if you're not into any of this, there's a general support tier. It's the Cadet tier. It's only $1 a month. If you join that, you'll get your name down in the description of every video we put out. People will see your name down there, see you're a cool person, and they'll want to be a cool person too, and they'll join the Patreon. That's how it goes. Otherwise, our link trees are down below. You can follow us wherever you want to follow us on any of our socials. Until next time, this has been Joey Morgan.
Jacob Licklider.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.